Seventh Child Publishing presents Choosing Candidates Who Work to Let God Prevail on Voters' Voices vlog, which is in the Voters' Voices vlog playlist on the Seventh Child Publishing YouTube channel. See links below for other places the video can be accessed. My name is Eileen Lentz, proprietor of Seventh Child Publishing and creator of the Voters' Voices blog. This particular discussion is to support my commitment to vote to let God prevail. I welcome you to join me in this discussion. In order for me to be able to vote to let God prevail, I must choose candidates who will work to let God prevail. As a delegate of my political party for county and state, I am often asked to support certain candidates. Of course, I do my research to determine what they stand for and what their qualifications are. But I have another standard that I use to determine who I should vote for. I know there are many deceptive practices that work here, particularly in news media and other organizations that have an agenda and a narrative that is very destructive to our God-given agency. However, I have an impeccable resource to ensure that I make a wise choice. After I have done my research on the candidate, I can have a two-way conversation with God to help me make the wisest choice. This video or vlog posted is meant to give candidates for whatever office they are running for to earn my vote. The common campaign strategies are not necessarily very effective because my goals are quite different than those seeking to control the masses for their own selfish motives. I support those who value each individual citizen of our community and country. I see each individual living on this earth as a child of God, imbued with the value God holds for them. I want to honor the gifts God has offered to each of his children. The candidates that I choose to vote for will have those same goals, and I want to see the fruits of their work proving their fidelity, there we go, to God's will. Here is a list of fruits or evidences the candidates are meeting that standard. 1. Do they seek God's wisdom in solving problems placed before them? Do they follow God's advice? And do they value the God-given agency of every individual? Do they honor the law, especially the Constitution? Do they defend and protect the citizens of their community? Do they work to reduce the unwarranted burdens placed on the citizens of their community? Do they support healthy growth and development? Do they work to ensure the fidelity of the institutions of our society? Do they support or create effective solutions for the most vulnerable? Do they treat people like they value them and their dreams? Do they demonstrate diligent problem solving? Sorry, I have a shaking problem. So I had to turn my page here. Sometimes the candidates may demonstrate many of these qualities, but their talents do not match that particular responsibility. There may also be a greater need for them to serve in another capacity. For instance, in 2016, I was not eager to vote for any of the senators in the race for President of the United States because it was crucial to have strong senators continue to serve there. There were many other candidates who could be successful, including the one who won. To conclude this discussion, let's talk about the reason why God is the best political advisor. History proves that when people turn to God and keep His commandments, they prosper and improve the quality of life. When they forget God and develop selfish and destructive lifestyles, poverty and destruction become rampant. God knows the hearts of men and children, men and women and children. He also knows very well the history of every one of us. He knows the cause of everything and what will work to fix it. He knows how everything will turn out, and He has the power to intervene for all those who are willing to ask in faith. He will always tell us the truth as we prepare to listen and heed the warnings of God. Since my goal is to vote according to who God tells me to vote for, I want to know how the candidate plans to become God's choice for that office. During the year 2024, it is critical for the voters to get this right. Our country cannot survive the amount of evil and destruction many of our government officials are perpetrating against us. It starts improving at the local level. So local races are as important to me as the federal offices. Please be prepared to answer these questions when I meet you in person or communicate in another way. Thank you for watching Choosing Candidates Who Will Work to Let God Prevail on Voters' Voices blog, which is in the Voters' Voices blog playlist on the Seventh Child Publishing YouTube channel. See links below for other places and videos can be accessed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Seventh Child Publishing YouTube channel and share on Facebook and your other social media to help spread this important message.